I got the world on my shoulders, and the weight is so tough. Let's get ready to rumble. It's gonna get rocky and rough.
It would be fucking funny, to film a video on some antidepressant drug manufacturing, facility, and then ask the workers there, hey man, is it depressing to work here?
3:30 a.m. This graveyard schedule of mine. Just sitting by the stove cooking up the heat, 'cause it's bit cold inside. Sitting at the kitchen table, talking pure shit. Eat these Quaker's oats, you're gonna become fit. The global drug problem of planet Earth right now is that a lot of Americans are in pain. Prescription drugs, painkillers, they're probably used also even though there's no pain. Gonna prepare some of this oatmeal. In America you have that brand Quaker's Oats, I believe. Quaker's Oats. You probably have this type of stuff lying around too, so it kind of matches. I'm the fabulous food preparation agent. Print the Quaker's logo here. This is the Quaker's cabinet. Make that simple to remember. So yeah, I have this habit of walking around the block couple of times each night. Kind of a free security, home security service for my neighbors too. It's one of those weird habits that you would look at from the outside and you go like, there's no fucking sense in that. Why you keep walking around the block? But it's just those things that look weird from the outside that prove that you're that genius inside. I can guarantee you this. Having some, downtime, some depression, few rounds around the block, just walking those steps will make you feel that much better. Now a lot of people wear those fucking college pants, those cheap ass shit pants. Look at my pants, they're pajama pants. Like, man, get some freaking style, get some freaking style. Yeah, just a few laps around the block. Gonna lift up your spirits, just like that. The weather right now is very weird. It's very warm, and there was a flash of lightning there. Free home security service for my neighbors. 3 laps around the block. That takes me about 15 minutes. So 15 minutes of exercise. You do that every day. You might not see a lot of results in terms of your weight and this sort of stuff. But in terms of the mental health and clarity, getting those steps.
So of course, ordering prescription drugs online, if you don't have a prescription, and the drugs might not even be authentic. Even if they are authentic, they might be very harmful for you. I think that's a stupid risk that you take on your health. But it also awakens in my mind a question, why do people not get those prescriptions then? Like, if they in their own mind are experiencing the symptoms of some illness, why don't they get the prescription then? In America, going to the doctor is probably also so fucking expensive that for a lot of people it's probably pretty, self-explanatory. Well, I have this disease, why go to the doctor? I'm just gonna order the medicine through here. These antidepressant drugs, I wonder where they are manufactured. It would be fucking funny, to film a video on some antidepressant drug manufacturing, facility, and then ask the workers there, hey man, is it depressing to work here? I bet those plants are pretty stale. They're probably not the most artistic fairs. just like pressing powders into pills, you know. Like this is what we are on about in Planet Earth time right now. Then it happened that those prescriptions could be kind of granted for the order of that drug without no longer having to meet the person in real life, so just online. And so to say, a medical professional will look over those orders and decide if this order can or cannot be shipped to the customer. Of how those online pharmacies actually get the drugs and how they have these front ends to the customer, and behind those smaller pharmacies there's this big network where drugs are being shipped to and from.
Fuck the government. Hey, fuck the government. Fuck the fucking government. Just fuck that government. Okay, so that's 16 eggs in a day I ate. And I feel fucking great. I got the world on my shoulders, and the weight is so tough. Let's get ready to rumble. It's gonna get rocky and rough. Yeah, rocky and rough. It's this kind of big thinking stuff. It's this kind of big thinking business over here, sitting by the stove, just warming up while you cook. Can't put the food on the table. Just take the plate right here and eat it like this instead. If you have a nice table, you could try to sell that if you can't put food on it. Then you can put the food on the floor and eat from the floor instead. There's always a way for the man who has faith in that God. Sitting here and feeling the day come to close, wearing these fancy clothes, the day coming into the close, yeah, wow, wow, wow. 3:30 a.m. This graveyard schedule of mine, just sitting by the stove cooking up the heat, 'cause it's bit cold inside. Improvising those lines, rhyming it on the fly. 5-star restaurants, they're not my style. I'd rather cook my plate by the stove. I'd rather cook it on my own. Up on this bandwagon roller coaster, man. It's True Detective taking you to heaven. How to learn to sing, it's about the fine pain. It's about the pain that will teach you the way.